Okay, so to begin with, I already added 24-hour Smashbox primer on the lids, and this really pretty satin kind of almost matte pink. I think it's almost matte. No, there's some satin in it from Gela, and this is from the pink palette. So that's what I'm, putting here in the crease. Okay, so there is kind of a little bit of a satin kind of thing going with this one, as I said. But I'm taking it almost up to the brow, actually. So now I'm taking this YSL palette and this biggest shadow, that's kind of a beigey color like that. And I will just put it, I think, all over here. Just to have a base, because that's kind of the base in these palettes. And it's a, neutral kind of color, but it does have a lot of sheen, huh? So yeah, it better just go down here. And not too high up. So you shall take the lightest color, inner corner. Maybe just the tiniest bit. Okay, now I'm taking this really pretty pink from here. It's lighter than the one I have in the crease. And just here on top of the base kind of thing. All the way up there. I think maybe here and here I will do a darker color for change. Just the same brush I used before for the pink color. Just to blend it slightly around like that. I used this darker color here, like in the first part of the lid, just to do something different a bit. And this brush is a bit stupid for it, but at least it's small, so. Just something like this, and I don't want to take it like all the way to the inner corner. And then I will just take this darker lilac, this one, for the outer corner. Now I'm using, of course, the same brush because for this it's really good, for this part. And yeah, I don't know, this is probably too much out, but never mind. Of course it is. But I'm going over all these wrinkles like that. This is gonna have to go, get cleaned down. So, like this. Just kind of showing myself where I need the darker color, Not here. Here. Over these really bubbly wrinkles here, I will put it. So, kind of in a angle like that a bit. I have to take this down, it's really annoying. The part that came, that I didn't need to have there. I'm just using this Garnier micellar water. Okay, so a little bit of a smaller brush here for blending to begin with, and then I will do another color here, just a tiny bit in the beginning of the crease. Oh, I didn't blend that color either, actually. This one looks almost black compared to this one. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of black in this one. Dark, yeah. I almost can't see that there's purple in it actually when I blend it. I don't know if it shows. Oh, here I got it much more sharp, much sharper looking. Blend, blend, blend now then. And smudge. Before I clean anything, because I know it looks gross, I'm taking now, I think this and this together, I will blend them together a bit. And I will go, which one did I say? This and this and this. This one's a lot of shimmer, so I'm not taking that one. Those two. Okay, I got a little bit interrupted here, so I started blending with those two colors already here in the crease, like inside here a bit. And yeah, I know there's a little bit of a sheen and shimmer in those. But, you know, it's dark enough, I think, that it won't, you know, make a big difference here. At least I hope so. Yeah, well, it does start to be like hard to use sheen and shimmer when it's really puffy and wrinklish, but today is a little bit of a better day. But anyways, I'm taking a little bit more the darkest color here and I'm blending it with the other dark color, you know, those two dark purples together, just to get a little bit more of a red thing going, because I feel like the YSL one is almost black. So, you know, it looks a bit too black in my opinion. So I'm blending in a little bit more of the other one here too. Just to get a little bit more of that inside here. Not so black. It can be almost black, but you know, almost is almost. So I need some more pink in the middle, and I'm blending also two of those together. The same, you know, that I used already. This pink and the lightest pink from the YSL palette. Those two together for the middle here. Just to make it a bit stronger. A little bit stronger, not too strong, because I don't want it too pink over there either. Blending again, blending, blending. I don't know, every time I do a pink, I feel like I should put some orange in it to make it a bit, you know, less pink for my eyes. Maybe I should do that, but yeah, maybe I should. Well, I will start by blending this together and see what I want to do. Yeah, I might take some kind of slightly orangey pumpkin color here, like a really light one, just to make it a little bit less red looking, or pink looking, let's say. I might do that. Okay, I will use this kind of a color. It's kind of slightly orange, but a satin, maybe too satin. I hope it's not. It's kind of darkish like that. So I will take that one, and I will use it. Where should I use it? I think around here a bit, just around, to warm things up here, even if it has some sheen to it a bit. Actually, now when I look at it, I think I want to take this color here, which is a really light peach. Nothing much to it, and do it with the pink here in the middle instead of just the pink. I just feel like it needs a little bit more of a, you know, less pink. Okay, so just a matte compact powder for the brow bone. Okay, so I took this Mirage from Dior. It's not a strong color at all whatsoever, but it has a lot of sheen, so, and a pink and peachy kind of tone going. But I want to use it a little bit wet, so I'm taking this mineral eyeshadow sealant, just a drop of it on my hand, and then I will just use something. Oh, something. Now that's a problem with those, because it's the best with your fingers, but you're not supposed to use them with your fingers, so, oh, I don't know. That's what somebody told me. So I'm putting the sealant on like this and doing it the other way around. Let's see if it will work better. And then sticking it on. Yeah, maybe that's a better way to do it. Okay, that gives a lot more than the eyeshadow at least. Okay, now I will just do the Ofra blue where is it? Navy gel liner. Like that. It's really, really dark, and I think really pretty for more mature eyelids than, you know, it's prettier than black, I think. But sometimes I do use black too, you know. It's just harsher, let's say. Blue is very nice. And I'm using a small brush like this. The one I used actually already for some eye shadow. So I'm just going in with this one. And this one is also from Ofra. It's just called Micaela for some reason. I don't know why, but it's also from their brushes. So this one goes on top here. It also makes it less red, you know, looking. Pinkish reddish. For my blue eyes, it's a little bit dangerous. I don't think I will take it all the way inside. I just want to put it on the really blonde lashes here. It's so annoying. So if you have dark lashes, it's much easier. You don't have to go inside with something like that necessarily. Just do a mascara and you're kind of ready to go. Try not to go too wide here, then it's no use with this shiny color at all. Oh, and by the way, my hair is probably gonna start looking pretty, you know, gross soon, because I decided to kind of stop doing all this blonde and let my hair color also show, and just do two kinds of highlights. So with a highlight and bleach and my color. So it's probably gonna take quite a while before I can do that. So it's gonna look pretty gross until I can start with it. And also in between and before it gets, you know. Yeah, so that's just what I think I will start doing, because this is such high maintenance thing going that, you know, it's like too much for me. I'm doing it myself also, so it's kind of, it's not the easiest thing to, especially in the back and all this, it's like kind of a pain. Well, I think I will tight line as well, because like this it looks a little bit too pink for my eyes still. And I will probably use also, you know, not this one, not this liner, I will use the dark navy blue from Smashbox. That one is pretty nice, so I will probably go with that one if I can find it here. Yeah, this one. So I will use this one, both to tight line and, you know, do the waterline. I think that's probably eyes done. I might go over and do some more blending and, yeah. And curl lashes, mascara, you know, the usual drill, eyebrows, and then start with the skin. So I'll be back after that. Okay, so I'm using this Dior Skin Sculpt. I think I still have something left here. I don't think I will repurchase this one. This is, I think, the second one I have, or third one. But, you know, because I really like the formula of it. But it, you know, well, maybe it's a little bit too light. And I don't know, it's not exactly thick, but not exactly thin either, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm taking it out like that a bit. A little bit down here maybe. I have to say I really like the finish of this YSL foundation. Yeah, definitely. Where's the sponge? It really gives a nice finish. But I'd say only if I use it with a sponge. Almost every foundation gets the nicest finish if I use a sponge. And I start using only these, you know, usual ones, latex free. I dab them really well, and, you know, I think they work just as fine as anything else. Yeah, of course I didn't try the famous beauty blender, but, you know, we have all kinds of fakes for that here too. I have to fix up this. And it's just a pain to clean those things, and these are so much cheaper that you can use it like, if I washed it one time, that's it. You know, and then I'll just throw it out. So, and also it depends what kind of foundation I use if I'm gonna wash it. If I use a long-lasting foundation, I won't even start washing it, because it's just a waste of water and soap. By the way, you want to see if you never experienced the inexperienced nurse doing a blood test. It's like she did it for the first time in her life. I don't know. It looks just, this is like 1 week after. It's like 10, almost 10 centimeter long blue mark over there. She just popped it right in like this, in, you know, 90 degrees angle. I was like, what is she doing? No, no. Oh, what can you do when you sit there, huh? Not much. Oh yeah, the torture bench. And this is the first time it happened to me in almost 50 years that I'm taking blood tests, you know, pretty frequently, I have to say. That an inexperienced, she was, the only thing good was that she was really nice as a person, so, you know, that helped her a lot, let's say. Yeah, but I don't know if she realized what she did, because of course you can't see it straightly. You see it bubbling up a bit funny looking, and, you know, blue and dark red around it. But then after a few hours I was like, what the crap, what is going on with my arm? And now it's like somebody squeezed me really hard, but that's not what happened. So yeah, I will just use, I think, a spray, a makeup fixer after, because I think this looks far too dry and not very pretty. Like to set it with the halo powder. It's supposed to be good for the under eye, but I suppose it can be debated. I feel like I need more coverage, so I'm taking this, when I started with this Smashbox one, so I'm taking this other halo powder. This one is in fair, and it looks like that. It's still not very fair. I don't know why they don't make lighter colors from this. I mean, yeah. What's the thing with that? I think today I will just use a big brush like that, because that's what I have here. And kind of just dot it in, press it in, press it in and let it sit for a while, and I got it in my hair. Great. Especially here in this area, like I'm putting more, because this is where I really need coverage. I'm taking a big fluffy brush like that, and this Guerlain sun powder, what you want to call it. There's a lot of scent in this one. Yeah, but I did stick my nose in it too. Well, I did leave kind of the golden sun in the middle. It's just an overspray, but I'm taking it just from the side, so I get some of it, you know, every time. But I didn't want to just go there and, you know, kind of destroy the whole thing. So I'm taking the side, and it's very light. A very light and nice powder for light skin like mine, fair skin. So since I powdered everything, I'm really like putting back a little bit of a sheen with this one, I think. And then some pink blush together with it, because otherwise I will just look too golden and too, you know, it's just ridiculous. So I think it's really golden, and the peach comes through too, but I think less. I think to make it a little bit less just golden on my kind of skin, it looks a bit ridiculous to have it too golden or too bronzed up and without anything, especially with an eye like this. So I'm using this really bright pink. This is Elizabeth Arden. Yes, it is. Pink pop. So I'm taking some of that. It looks kind of pale on camera, but it is very, very bright. So using that just to get something, you know, more into this bronzer, that otherwise it's really golden. Yeah, it almost acts like a highlight, I think, but it's, you know, it's not, because the way I'm putting it. And I'm putting it also here, because the pink one, because otherwise, you know, yeah, it needs some of my coloring into it. And again, I'm going with the nose thing. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just like it for some reason. Why not use this highlighter, which is a really pretty rosy gold one. again, a little bit too golden in my opinion, for my kind of skin tone, you know, but I'm using it with a brush like this so it won't be too serious, hopefully. Because I have a lot of kind of sheen going on here already. So maybe it's just overkill, but so be it then. This is kind of overkill eye too, so let's just go the whole way. Oh well. In the wrinkles it goes, and we love it. Ho, 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 ho. In the dip over here, some highlight. I think that's it for today with the highlight. Okay, I'm taking this Dior lip pencil. It's airy mauve, so this kind of a color. Okay, only I will use this is like a small sample, just a gift or purchase, so I don't know, I can't see the number of it, but it's a pretty pink like that. So it's one of those lipsticks. It's warmer than the lip pencil, but you know, a pretty one. Okay, so I think it's time to use the makeup fixer, the spray. So that's a really strong kind of pinkish blue purple look. And yeah, and today actually we have a really warm summer day again. So yeah, kind of going with that a bit. Thanks again for watching. I hope you can use your colors and enjoy them, and that you well, so you can enjoy life all together. And yeah, so hope to see you next time, and thanks again for watching.